What's up, guys? Today on Sports Center, I'm going to be going over a final prediction on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. This is a team last season. They did overall pretty well compared to their recent years. I think that could very well continue in 2019. We're going to be going over why that could be in this video. So, went 7-6 once again in 2018, made a bowl game, which is really good for this team. They returned to their two main quarterbacks, Hartman and Newton, and both likely could start in 2019. They both had really even stats. So it'll be interesting to see which quarterback will be able to do better going into this year. Hartman had 1,900 yards. Newman took over and had 1,000 yards last season. Their top running back, Cade Carney, returns, so that's a big help for them. They lose their other top running back in Colborn, but at least they've got Carney still to take over there. Carney had 1,000 yards. Colborn had 700 yards. So really, losing Colborn will be an impact to this team. Really, this offense, I think, very well could improve going into next year. You're returning most of your key players on that offense. They returned their top wide receivers, Dortch and Surratt, as well. Sorry if I'm pronouncing any of those wrong. They lose their wide receiver 3 in Bachman. Once again, offense will look great in 2019. They're returning most of their weapons, especially for the quarterbacks. That'll be huge for this team. And then on their defense, you got they returned their top linebacker in Sternad, and he did a really good job last season. He was a very key player on this defense last season. They was their top back in Glenn, so that's going to be a tough loss there. But they returned their other top defenders, Bissy and Basham. So really, this defense should be able to improve as well. Overall, this team is looking great going into 2019. I think this could be, next year could be the best year that Wake Forest has had in a good while. I have no doubt that they'll make it to a bowl game. And I honestly think that they could make an 8-9 win season. But here's kind of what I expect here based off of their schedule. You got Utah State to start off the season. That's going to be a key game there. It'll be interesting to see if they can win that. If you can win against Utah State, that puts you on the right foot to start off the season against a good group of 5 conference team. I think Utah State will be up there with the best group of 5 conference teams next season. And so that would be a huge win there. Then you got Rice on the road. I'm going to give you kind of a tough win there with it being on the road, second game of the season. North Carolina, Elon, 2 easy games there. I think you win both of them easily. Boston College, then, that is going to be a key game, having to go up there against maybe a pretty good team, really. I'm not expecting Boston College to do as well this season, but really, they're still going to be a tough team. So that's going to be a huge win there going on the road. I think you have a tough win there. Then Louisville, then at home, you're going to win that one. So you come into the second half of the season 6-0, and really you're looking like a really good team. I'm guessing at this point in the season you'll probably be ranked somewhere in the top 25. Then you got a really tough second half of the season. That's kind of what I'm worried about here. You got Florida State at home, NC State at home. Both of those are going to be really tough games. I think that you could win one of them. I'm going to give you 2 losses there for now. Virginia Tech on the road, I can consider making that a loss. That's going to be a really close game, I think. But I think Wake Forest ends up getting it done in that game as well, going on the road at Virginia Tech. Then you got Clemson on the road. That's going to be a really tough one as well. Clemson, of course, you know them. They're too good at home. You're going to lose that one. Then you got Duke at home. Get a good win there. It'll be a tougher one, but it'll be a good one. Then Syracuse on the road to finish off the season. I think that's going to be a loss. Syracuse will be pretty good next season as well. I think Wake Forest and Syracuse really, though, will be pretty similar skill-wise. I expect both teams to kind of be right around the same ballpark record-wise. It'll be interesting to see how this team does. I'm giving them an 8-4 record next season. That puts you in a good bowl game, of course. So it'll be interesting really to see how this team does. I'm really looking forward to it. Lots of interesting games on the season, but I think one of your main key games this season, once again, will wrap up and around on to August 30th when you play Utah State at home. That's going to be a key game there. You want to get started on the right foot, start off the season, and that's not going to be an easy game. So you got to be able to get it done in that one. But otherwise, really, I think your schedule is pretty up and set up, so that's good. Anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts on Wake Forest in the comments below. Did I get this prediction right, or was I wrong? You let me know. I'll try to get back to most of your guys' comments in the comments below. So be sure to trust and support only if you'd like to, and I'll see you later.